Yeah, and this is where Michelle's suggestion, I think, is a really prudent one. You send a signal that a meeting is going to happen. You have the benefit of, frankly, putting a bit of a cap on caucus members going out and saying and doing whatever they like in the interim, because they will have an opportunity to do so in a private setting. You also buy that time to, again, to Michelle's point, which I think is good advice, calling caucus members individually, feeling them out, putting some of their concerns aside to the best degree possible, and it affords you the ability to put together a plan. Now, I don't think having a caucus meeting is going to result in a completely different course of action, because I think if there were a different path to be pursued by the Prime Minister, he would have taken it well before the by-election. So right. I don't think the caucus meeting is the be-all and end-all. There's going to be a silver bullet there. But to me, it seems like the bare minimum thing that you can do to signal to your colleagues that you do want to hear from them, especially when last week he was signaling, you know, he wants to hear from Canadians. He's not putting himself in many scenarios to even listen to his own caucus at this point.
So, Michelle, on this, right, you have a couple of constituencies at play here, right? You have to keep your caucus on board, obviously, but you also need to find a way to reconnect with voters, which increasingly in St. Paul is the proof point that they're not happy with where things go. So he says he's staying, everyone around him says he's staying, and even the caucus say it's his choice, but they want to see change. What kind of change can you put on the table to satisfy those constituencies at this point?